Do a couple recipes. This meeting is being recorded. Okay, voila. So I'm just going to do a couple recipes. I found one that I've never tried, super simple, but it's just watermelon popsicles or watermelon pops or whatever. But first I'm going to start with a recipe that I was going to make anyways. My kids love it. It's relatively healthy. It's vegetables. I know. So usually I would use my big Ultra Pro pan to make this, but I don't know about the weather where you are, but it's like, I don't know, 27 degrees here. So I do not feel like turning on my oven. So I thought I could just make it using the Micro Pro grill, which is what's on sale right now, right? So I'm just gonna do like a little half batch in here, throw it in the microwave, maybe 10 minutes. And it's amazing. So it's like a cauliflower casserole, a cauliflower bake. So similar to kind of like a baked potato vibe type of deal. So I just went ahead and steamed a whole head of cauliflower. Now you can do, you could steam it in the voyant stack cooker. You could steam it in the multi-cooker. You could steam it however you want, okay? I went old school, just like this, in a casserole comme ça with a steamer on the bottom. So maybe I'll do half a batch here, and I'll do the other batch at 8 o'clock with the francophone girls. Okay, so steamed cauliflower. You can't mess this up, okay? Then you're going in with, usually I do sour cream. But now we're gonna up the protein and we're gonna use cottage cheese. I did it last time with cottage cheese and it was fine. Because it's with cauliflower, it kind of, the texture kind of hides itself. My kids are really textured up. Oh, take your masher and go to town, okay? I could even do half and half. I can add sour cream too, just to get it a little bit more. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Okay. So kind of like little mashed potato vibes. Now this doesn't have to be completely smooth. You will have lumps and a little bit of a chunky texture, and that's okay. Now, usually I would have some pre-cooked bacon, crumbled bacon, and just pretend I have bacon, okay? I don't have any today, but it's okay. Sometimes I do it sans bacon. And this is a nice side dish to go with whatever meat you're having on the barbecue, or it could be like your vegetable dish, okay? So, okay. Now to this, I will add garlic powder. How much? How much do you want? Comme ça, I measure with my heart. I will add some onion powder, however much you want, comme ça. I will go in with some salt and pepper. Okay. Comme ça. So I'm just going to layer this in the bottom of my Micro Pro grill. Now, this won't have to go really long in the microwave because your cauliflower is already cooked, right? So it's just to kind of get that crispy, cheesy ooziness on top, okay? And I know you guys will ask, but no, I do not have this recipe written down somewhere. So sorry, so sorry. It's in my head. Okay, comme ça. Okay? Là maintenant, I'm going to chop some baby green onions to get a little bit of color. I'm using the all-purpose utility knife. You could use the tiny little paring knife. We just had a really good sale on those. Love them because they come with a little cover on them, right? So I like, they store easily. You don't have to worry about any cuts. Okay. I like the little green ends because it gives a nice little pop of color. Okay, comme ça. Okay. So now, very simple, okay? You take your casserole, put your little baby green onions on top, however much you want. Pretend I'm adding chopped cooked bacon. Okay, I just don't have any. I've shredded my block of cheese using the master shredder. I find it helps me if, like, right when I get home from the grocery store, you know how, like, after the grocery store, you kind of like, not meal prep, but you put everything in your fridge smarts and you kind of like get your week organized. I like to shred my cheese right away. I have a big bowl of it in the fridge and the kids just help themselves. Okay, look how much cheese. You can never have too much cheese, okay? Never, ever, ever come so. There we go. There we go. A little bit here. Okay, and now the pièce de résistance on top, you add some everything bagel seasoning. It's really good. Now this, I don't keep it in my spice shakers because this has a little bit of sesame seeds, so they won't go through the holes, right, in the spice shakers. So check ça, check ça. Pretty cute, eh? So I'm gonna put that in. Let's go, I don't know, 8 minutes. I'm just guessing. I usually do it in the oven, but today, not turning my oven on.
Go for 6.
6?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you, Ruth.
No problem.
So I will keep these little onions for taco. Maybe I'll put them in a little bowl because I need my cutting board. Okay. Tupperware had these little cutting mats a couple years ago. Okay, like making a mess. Okay, this will be for taco. Okay, so this recipe I found for the watermelon pots, super easy. You need 2 ingredients: watermelon and limes. So I'm assuming it's going to be very refreshing. I find a lot of recipes that we do find for like type of popsicle stuff, they're always adding sweeteners, like either maple syrup or honey or whatever, and I don't need that in my life. So if you've never seen the lollipops, this is a color from a previous season. The ones we have now are super cute with like the multicolored little sucettes here. So if you've never had these before, let me explain. So of course they are freezer safe. Okay, so they are very flexible, just like our freezer made. Now, this is how it is like when it's closed. When you are ready to take out your pudding pop, whatever it is, you can just run it underwater for like 10-15 seconds and you'll see that it will kind of loosen up, and then you just shimmy it, okay? So when you take out the popsicle and you put it comme ça, okay, on the top, you'll see that there's little tiny holes on either side, all 4 sides, because some Tupperware engineer thought about this, okay? What happens when your kid is eating a popsicle? Well, first of all, it drips all down there, right? And they're all gross, okay? Well, these little holes will catch all the drippy drips and it'll go back into the little cup. And when they're done, they could just sip it comme ça, but it prevents a lot of that mess, okay? So it'll drip right back down into the little patente. And another thing, especially for younger ones, they're not holding on to like a sticky stick. You know what I mean? They're holding on to this part, which is clean. So there's a lot less mess with these. There's a little tiny clip on the side, so you can clip them one into another, and they come in a 6-pack. So the recipe calls for 4. I'm just gonna have the recipe. I'll do half the recipe now and the other half because I learned late this afternoon that I'm also doing the cooking show in French. So I'm gonna save half my recipe for them. Okay. Voici. Now you're supposed to have cubed up watermelon in the fridge. I did not even cut my watermelon. And I just noticed, look at this, girls. I don't know if it's gonna be good. But anyways, this is my very favorite knife for cutting watermelon. It is the chef knife. If you do not have one yet, this is the most versatile knife that you need in your kitchen. Okay, you can use it for just about anything. So please don't be rotten. Please, please, please. Yeah, she's good. She's good. Okay. So we're gonna use our supersonic chopper. Okay. Take off my little guard. I'm always so scared that someone will cut themselves. Now, I need 2 cups of watermelon. And since I did not cut it up, I just decided I'm gonna take my ice cream scoop and just scoop it up. So, there's 1 little ball here. I'm eyeballing, huh? It's just a popsicle, so. So I need 2 cups, so that's about 1 cup. Let's go with another. Oh, she's juicy. That's about 2 cups. And since it's a popsicle, I'll just all that leftover juice in there. Okay. Now I need a lime. Zest and press for the win. This is the best tool for limes or lemons. Okay, slice her in half. I've already washed my fruit, including our watermelon. You guys should be washing your watermelon before you put into it, okay? I put it in the sink with a little scrub brush though. Okay, so, oh, this smells like a nice combination. Going in with a full lime. So remember, face down, otherwise you will get a face wash, okay? And there's half. And the other half. Oh, this smells so nice and refreshing. Okay, and that's it. Whoop. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, it's kind of like slushy. Ooh, you could also add some alcohol in this, girls. Oh, she smells
Tequila
good.
would be best.
Yes. I'm having some girlfriends over this week to sit on my little deck there. So we might have a little something. Okay, you know what's gonna be the easiest thing is probably using a shaker cup. Which all of mine are in the dishwasher. So let's use this because I don't want to pour straight from my supersonic. Sounds like it's gonna be messy. And if you did have a seeded watermelon, you make sure you unseed it first. Oh yes. This is gonna be a good little snack, little late night snack. If they're completely frozen by then. Okay, so I filled them up. This one needs a little bit more. Okay, okay. Now I put my little sucettes on top. This one might have a little bit too much. Oh, perfect, perfect. Sucette number 2. I wonder though, Simone, have you ever done any boozy popsicles? Like, will it freeze if I put alcohol in it?
We've done some with like vodka and tequila.
Yeah.
And they get like frozen, but it's not like completely solid.
Like kind of like slush. Like, will it hold? Comme si je le flippe là, will it hold like a popsicle?
I haven't done them in the popsicle makers, no. You should try it right now.
It
and then
sounds
let
like
us all know by Friday.
it sounds like a challenge. You know what? I have some Grey Goose in my fridge downstairs. Okay, let's see. Was 6 minutes good? Ah, she's hot. Okay, I could brown it a little bit more, but you get the gist of it. Okay, and then we just scoop this up and serve it as a side. I've done like when it's just leftovers for myself, I've done it where I've added chopped chicken, just a big bowl of that with the chopped chicken in there. Again, imagine I had bacon, but anyways. So that is that. I will add another 2 minutes, but does anyone have any questions for me?
Oh, you okay?
We're good? Okay, excellent. That was short and sweet. I should maybe my other batch I'll add vodka, but then what if my kids take one? Colin Vivian.
They get happy.
Eh?
All you have to do is put a little chalk mark or label on them. Just put like B for booze or something.
Adults only.
That's all we do when we go camping.
Good idea. Okay, well, thanks for joining me, girl. I hope
Thank
you
you
guys
very
have a
much.
summer.
Yeah, you take care.
Okay, see you.
See you.
Sylvie,
Yeah,
it's Simon. I have a question.
wait.
So I got the summer picnic set,
Yeah,
and in the picture it has the green and clear like snack and store container or whatever it is, just a smaller
Yeah.
size.
yeah.
I didn't receive that. Did anybody else not receive that in their
Was
kits
it-
or whatever they are?
Was it replaced with something else?
No.
I would call customer care, or maybe not knows. I haven't heard that it
I
was.
just didn't know if anybody else had ordered it and
happened to me.
noticed.
Opened 2 picnic sets so far.
And you received them?
Yeah,
Okay.
Greg, you want that container. So
Well,
that's
yeah, because I was like, I like that
perfect
container. I
size
wanted it.
red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So call customer care or maybe ask Nat. I don't know if she's heard of anything, but it's the first I hear of this.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, see you. Bye. Bye. Ooh, ah.